America and China, two rival nations destined to become the greatest powers in the world. Two countries whose rivalry has reached new heights in the skies of aviation. But while the question of who dominates this battlefield might seem obvious, recent developments suggest that the Asian powerhouse is making things harder for America. From cutting-edge stealth technology to massive drone fleets and next-generation fighter jets, the aviation race between these two giants is heating up. But who really holds the advantage? Is America's long-standing dominance in the skies unshakable, or is China closing the gap faster than anyone expected? Stay with us as we dive deep into this high-stakes rivalry, comparing the latest innovations, strategies, and firepower that define the aviation race between these global titans. The answer may surprise you. When it comes to aviation technology, both the United States and China are pushing the boundaries of innovation. From advancements in stealth technology to the integration of artificial intelligence, drones, and weapons systems, these two nations are redefining what it means to dominate the skies. Let's start with stealth capabilities. The F-35 Lightning II of the United States is a masterpiece of modern engineering. Its advanced stealth design, coupled with next-generation sensors and unparalleled networking capabilities, gives it a distinct edge in penetrating enemy defenses while coordinating missions with other aircraft. On the other hand, China's Chengdu J-20 has emerged as a formidable competitor. Dubbed the Mighty Dragon, it represents China's leap into the world of stealth fighters. However, while its design is impressive, experts suggest that its stealth, technology, and engine performance still lag behind that of the F-35 and the B-2 Spirit, America's iconic stealth bomber. In the field of drones, the US maintains its lead with platforms like the MQ-9 Reaper, which has been battle-tested and integrated with AI for mission adaptability. China, however, is closing in fast, producing drones like the Wing-Lung series, which are not only effective, but are also capturing global markets due to their affordability and functionality. As for artificial intelligence and weapon systems, the United States' investments in AI-driven air combat and precision-guided weapons continue to outpace China's advancements. While China is rapidly expanding its capabilities, particularly in autonomous drone swarms, the US remains a step ahead in fully integrating AI into its aviation ecosystem. Winner, the United States. Why? With aircraft like the F-35 Lightning II and the B-2 Spirit, America's dominance in stealth technology, networking, and AI integration sets a high benchmark. While China's J-20 is a significant achievement, it hasn't yet reached the same level of sophistication in crucial areas like stealth optimization and engine reliability. The story of aviation dominance is one of constant evolution, innovation, and adaptation. Both the United States and China have charted unique paths in their pursuit of aerial supremacy, but their histories highlight stark contrasts in strategy and achievement. The United States emerged from World War II as the premier air power, with the creation of the US Air Force as an independent branch in 1947. This period saw groundbreaking advancements such as the SR-71 Blackbird, the world's fastest reconnaissance aircraft, and the U-2 spy plane, which played pivotal roles in gathering intelligence during the Cold War. These marvels of engineering, paired with America's massive defense budget and global presence, solidified its status as the leader in aviation innovation. Meanwhile, China's military aviation journey began more modestly, relying heavily on Soviet-designed aircraft during the mid-20th century. However, the last few decades have seen China transform its aviation capabilities through rapid industrialization and an aggressive focus on military modernization. China now produces cutting-edge aircraft like the J-20 stealth fighter, a testament to its determination to rival the West. One of the defining factors in this race has been America's legacy of global influence. From the Cold War to modern-day conflicts, the US Air Force has maintained technological superiority and operational experience unmatched by any other nation. Aircraft like the F-15, F-16, and later the F-22 Raptor exemplified decades of dominance in the skies. In contrast, China's aviation milestones are more recent, reflecting its focus on regional dominance and its ability to close technological gaps quickly. Winner, the United States. Why? The United States boasts a storied history of innovation and dominance, particularly during the Cold War, when its aerial capabilities were unmatched. Legendary aircraft like the SR-71 Blackbird and the U-2 not only demonstrated technological superiority, but also played critical roles in shaping global geopolitics. While China's rapid modernization is impressive, it lacks the depth of history and the global reach that defines the USAF's legacy. The skies may now be more contested than ever, but America's historical foundation in aviation remains a key factor in its continued supremacy. The United States Air Force remains the largest and most advanced air fleet in the world, boasting over 13,000 aircraft across a wide range of roles. From the stealthy and legendary B-2 Spirit bomber, capable of delivering precision strikes anywhere on the planet, to the unrivaled fleet of F-22 Raptors and F-35 Lightning II fighters, the USAF is designed for global dominance. Add to this a vast network of C-17 Globemaster and C-130 Hercules transport aircraft, enabling rapid deployment of troops and equipment, and it's clear why the USAF is a force to be reckoned with. China, by comparison, has made impressive strides in recent years. With approximately 2,000 modern combat aircraft, the People's Liberation Army Air Force is the largest in Asia and continues to expand rapidly. The J-20 stealth fighter and other advanced platforms showcase China's commitment to closing the gap with the United States. Looking to the future, China is developing the H-20 stealth bomber, designed to rival the B-2 Spirit and extend its strategic reach. When it comes to drones, both nations have invested heavily. The US leads with platforms like the MQ-9 Reaper, widely regarded as the gold standard for unmanned aerial systems. Meanwhile, China's growing fleet of Wing-Lung drones reflects its focus on affordability and exports, making it a major player in the drone market. However, the difference lies not just in numbers, but in operational reach. The USAF operates a global network of bases, allowing it to deploy its fleet almost anywhere in the world. In contrast, China's air fleet is largely concentrated in the Indo-Pacific region, limiting its global influence. Winner, the United States. Why? The USAF's unmatched size, diversity of aircraft, and global deployment capability make it the clear leader in air fleet competition. The era of drones is here, and it's reshaping the battlefield like never before. These unmanned aerial systems have revolutionized modern combat, offering new levels of precision, endurance, and adaptability. Both the United States and China are at the forefront of this transformation. But their approaches to drone warfare tell two very different stories. The United States has long been a leader in drone technology, with platforms like the MQ-9 Reaper setting the standard for combat and reconnaissance missions. The MQ-9, equipped with advanced sensors and precision-guided munitions, has been battle-tested in conflicts across the Middle East and beyond. What sets the US apart is its focus on integrating artificial intelligence, enabling drones to operate autonomously and coordinate with manned aircraft seamlessly. In this regard, America has been a trailblazer, leveraging decades of experience and investment. China, however, is quickly emerging as a major contender. Drones like the Wing-Lung and WZ-8 have propelled China to the forefront of unmanned aerial systems development. While these drones may not yet match the technological sophistication of the MQ-9, their affordability and versatility have made them highly competitive. Moreover, China's focus on mass production and aggressive marketing has positioned it as one of the world's largest exporters of military drones, outpacing the US in terms of global reach. China has also begun to innovate in its own right. The WZ-8, for instance, is a supersonic reconnaissance drone that hints at a shift toward more specialized and advanced platforms. Combined with its emphasis on swarm technology, using AI to deploy large groups of drones in coordinated attacks, China is rapidly closing the gap. Winner, China. Why? While the United States continues to lead in combat-proven platforms and AI integration, China's ability to scale production, export globally, and innovate at a rapid pace gives it a strategic edge in the drone race. Behind every cutting-edge fighter jet or bomber lies a vast and complex military-industrial machine. In the case of the United States and China, their aviation industries reflect not only their technological ambitions, but also their broader economic and strategic priorities. The United States boasts some of the most renowned defense contractors in the world, with companies like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Northrop Grumman leading the charge. These giants are responsible for creating iconic aircraft such as the F-35 Lightning II and the B-2 Spirit. With a massive defense budget that consistently ranks as the largest in the world, over $800 billion annually, the U.S. military aviation industry operates at the cutting edge of innovation. However, this comes with a price, high costs, and lengthy production timelines. For example, the F-35 program, while groundbreaking, has faced criticism for its significant expense and delays. China, on the other hand, has taken a different approach. Its aviation industry, led by companies like Aviation Industry Corporation of China, is built on the principles of mass production, cost efficiency, and rapid modernization. By leveraging lower labor costs and state-controlled enterprises, China can produce advanced aircraft like the J-20 and H-6K bombers at a scale and speed that the US struggles to match. Additionally, China's aggressive investment in domestic manufacturing and technology transfer has enabled it to reduce reliance on foreign suppliers, making its military industry more self-sufficient. Another key factor is the role of exports. While US companies like Lockheed Martin dominate in sales to allied nations, China's focus on affordable, export-friendly aircraft and drones has allowed it to capture significant market share in regions like Africa, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. Winner: China. Why? China's ability to produce advanced military aircraft at a lower cost and faster rate gives it a distinct advantage in terms of scale and efficiency. Its state-backed defense industry operates with fewer constraints, allowing for aggressive modernization and the rapid deployment of new technologies. While the US excels in innovation and quality, the high costs and slower production timelines make it difficult to compete with China's industrial momentum. As the aviation race intensifies, the balance of power in production capability is shifting. With China's military industry proving to be a driving force for its strategic ambitions, the US faces a growing challenge to maintain its edge in the skies. In the arena of global politics, military aviation plays a crucial role in shaping influence and projecting power. For both the United States and China, their air forces are not just tools of defense. They are instruments of diplomacy, deterrence, and dominance. The United States Air Force operates as a cornerstone of America's global strategy. With a vast network of alliances, including NATO, Japan, South Korea, and others, the US uses its aerial power to maintain stability and protect its interests worldwide. From air patrols in Eastern Europe to support NATO allies against potential Russian aggression, to its presence in the Indo-Pacific to counterbalance China's rise, the US Air Force is an unmatched geopolitical force. Conflicts like those in the Middle East have demonstrated the US's ability to project power globally. Operations in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria showcased the USAF's precision, logistics, and ability to dominate airspace, setting a benchmark for modern aerial warfare. These missions not only achieved military objectives, but also reinforced America's position as a global leader. China, meanwhile, has leveraged its People's Liberation Army Air Force to assert dominance in the Indo-Pacific region. With frequent patrols over the Taiwan Strait, incursions into disputed airspace over the South China Sea, and the growing reach of its H-6K bombers, China has demonstrated its willingness to challenge the status quo. However, its Air Force remains largely regional in influence, with limited global reach compared to the US. Despite China's growing capabilities, its aggressive tactics have sparked geopolitical tensions. Disputes with neighbors like India, Japan, and the Philippines, combined with skepticism from Western nations, limit its ability to form strong, alliances. In contrast, the US benefits from a network of trusted partnerships, giving it unmatched access to global bases and resources. Winner, the United States. Why? The US Air Force's ability to operate globally, paired with strong alliances and a track record of effective air power in conflicts, cements its position as the dominant geopolitical force in aviation. China, while advancing rapidly and asserting itself regionally, faces challenges in building the trust and alliances necessary to rival America's global influence. In the realm of air dominance and geopolitics, the skies remain firmly under America's control, though China's ambitions could reshape the balance in the years to come. Few scenarios capture the imagination, like the idea of a direct confrontation between the United States and China in the skies. While both nations possess formidable air forces, the outcome of such a conflict would largely depend on the geographical and strategic context. Let's explore two key scenarios: global conflict and regional conflict in the Indo-Pacific. In a worldwide engagement, the United States Air Force, USAF, would likely hold the upper hand. Its unparalleled ability to project power globally, supported by a network of overseas bases, air refueling capabilities, and strong alliances such as NATO, Japan, South Korea, and Australia, gives the US a decisive logistical advantage. Aircraft like the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, combined with America's global reach, would allow the USAF to dominate airspace far from its home territory. Moreover, the US Navy's aircraft carriers, equipped with advanced fighters, like the FA-18 Super Hornet and F-35C, extend its reach to any corner of the globe. In this scenario, China would struggle to sustain operations outside its immediate region due to its limited logistical infrastructure and global alliances. If the battlefield were confined to the Indo-Pacific region, China could hold a significant advantage in the early stages of the conflict. Proximity to its home bases would allow the People's Liberation Army Air Force and People's Liberation Army Navy Air Force to deploy aircraft like the J-20 stealth fighter and H-6K bombers rapidly and in large numbers. China's investment in anti-access area denial systems, including long-range missiles and advanced radar networks, would make it challenging for US forces to operate freely in the region. Additionally, China's growing fleet of drones and hypersonic weapons could provide it with an edge in disrupting US operations. However, the US would not be without options. Its forward-deployed forces in Guam, Japan, and South Korea, along with its advanced stealth technology, would enable it to penetrate China's A2AD bubble. Over time, the USAF's superior training, coordination, and logistical support could shift the balance in its favor. Winner. It depends. In the global scenario, the United States dominates due to its ability to operate effectively across continents and its network of trusted allies. On the other hand, China could achieve an initial advantage due to its proximity and defensive posture in the regional scenario, but sustaining that advantage against the USAF's superior capabilities would be challenging.